Okay, so hi everyone. We'll start ahead once I see that everything is working or not. Okay, the stream is working fine, the mic is working fine, No problems today, I think. So let's just jump right into the stories. We will probably start with I got Carlotta as my first 5 stars, so that's what we're gonna do. That's who we are gonna start from, okay? Need to change time quickly to 10 p.m. I see. Okay, not that far off.
The midnight chime has faded, yet the night endures. Restless hearts long for an understanding that should be ours. In the freest place of Raguna.
Why are you monologuing? Oh, you're reading something. Oh, it's an invitation. Okay, okay, okay. What's that flying now? Did I miss it before?
With this invitation, I wish to personally thank you for all you have done for the Montelli family, and to amend the slight misstep in your reception. I hope this gesture will help to mend any misunderstandings and strengthen our alliance.
Okay.
In the name of the Montellis, I shall honor
Yeah, I remember this, yeah.
In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. Yours sincerely, Capello Montelli.
I knew it. Another invitation. That's kind of their signature, huh? But this wasn't Carlotta. Who's this Capello guy?
Yeah, I heard his name before, but I cannot recall who he is.
Oh yeah, the big boss of the vault and all that jazz. Guess it won't hurt swinging by Carlotta's family. They do owe us a big one. I bet he's got something good planned. A pile of money. Maybe a mega feast! Ugh. I've been feeling pretty weird lately. My head's all wobbly. I might not be able to show
still haven't
right when you need me.
Found a cure or any kind of medication for Abby yet, right?
Okay, you've got this. If anything happens, just smash your way through. Anyway, I'll leave this to you then. Oh, but hey, if you ever need my help, just give me a shout, okay?
To locate me so precisely and deliver the invitation right into my hands. This Capello Montelli knows what he's doing.
Forgive me for not meeting you properly until now.
Okay.
Guest from the Black Shores, laureate of the Carnival, savior and friend of the Montellis. Your presence is an honor. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Capello Montelli, Carlotta's uncle, son of the Padrino.
I see.
And the next head of the family.
Okay.
Given Capello's stature, a private meeting at this hour?
Yeah.
Is it really just about gratitude?
Why in the middle of a night?
Without you, the traitors wouldn't have been captured, and I freed from their hands. While Carlotta has expressed our family's gratitude, I feel obliged to do it in person. but unfortunately the traitors had little to offer, and the one behind them is still in the shadows. Unnerving, isn't it?
Yeah. She's
I'll
investigating,
wait
right?
for her findings then. Things aren't as bright for the Montellis as they may seem. The Order, Physaelias, and the Fraxiders. Any attempt to break the status quo puts us at risk. The traitors we captured were a warning, but also a reminder to survive. I must seek alliances beyond the family. Especially with you, just as Carlotta did. Now that you mention it, let me be clear.
Did he just wink?
Carlotta is dear to me, and nothing will change that. But she's from the lesser branch of the family. Tradition says I, the rightful heir, should manage dealings with the Black Shores, not her. Restoring order and benefiting the family as I intended, that's what I meant in the letter by amending a slight misstep. The leader of the Black Shores must have sent you here with a purpose. Tell me, and I will offer you support far beyond what Carlotta could provide.
Okay. Weird brag, but okay.
The choice is yours, of course. But as the family heir, I will not see my authority undermined, even by those I consider allies. So if you can't stand by my side, I prefer you stay out of the Montellis' affairs.
What is happening? Now he's like threatening?
Otherwise, believe me, you won't want to find yourself at odds with us, no matter how strong you are.
Yeah, looks like he has so much ego.
You're welcome to remain an observer from the sidelines, but
I
once
don't
you
like
join
you.
the table, you play by the rules.
Bring back Carlotta.
My rules.
Where is she?
Well said. But the rules are not
Okay,
set
finally
in stone,
she's
are they?
yeah, shut him up.
What matter of intrigue brought you and Rover together at this hour, Uncle? A table. Are we speaking of a splendid...
Your timing is most unfortunate. Our little chat just finished.
Pity. I didn't think you'd pull her aside for a private word. Especially after all Rover and I have been through
I
together.
thought she sent the invitation, but it was the uncle.
But since you've finished, would you excuse us now?
Carlotta, you stay. I have more to discuss with you.
Meet me at the rendezvous. Beware the ice.
Okay, another sneak mission. Stealth time? No?
A gun is a powerful tool, but only in the hands of the worthy.
I understand, Uncle. I've never forgotten where my privileges come from. The Black Shores, the Carnival. My sole principle is whether they benefit the Montellis. I will execute any command that strengthens the family, and crush any threats to our standing.
Very well. Keep your words in mind.
Uncle, about Bennett, have you heard?
Who is Bennett?
That family thief stealing from the vault. Why? Are you suggesting I failed my duties?
Not at all. I just happened to overhear someone talking about it in passing.
I'm more entangled in the Montelli family's schemes than I ever
Oh,
realized.
okay. Okay.
Carlotta
Yeah, I
warned
need
me
to
about
sneak
eyes,
past through them.
so she probably wants me to avoid unnecessary attention.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not sure why, but staying under the radar is never a bad idea.
Oops.
Wind guide me.
I can just climb through and go through the roofs, right? Yeah, this is a better round. Like, better than just sneaking and getting caught again and again. What's this place? I don't remember this place, but we have been here, right?
Carlotta's not here yet. Guess I'll have to wait.
What is happening? Why do you care where I am or what I'm doing? Who are you now? Hello? Are we just gonna hide until she is like looking for us or arrives at the place? Yeah, because someone gave him an eye. This dude right here. He looks like, yeah, one of the main, like, high authority people.
Might I trouble you for a light, young lady?
Okay. I don't think I have one. I don't smoke, sorry. Oh.
Oh well, a cigar without smoke.
The NPC does not look that bad. I mean, I think he is some major character in the story. Not as major as Carlotta, but yeah, maybe some relative.
You've been looking at this painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Oh. Did it capture your interest as well? Or are you simply passing the time until the rain ends? It's only the investor's nature in me. I find myself irresistibly drawn to items of unique value. The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any style by any artist can find its home within their quarter. Art knows no boundaries of time, place, or the mind. Here we stand, united by the rain, drawn to the same painting. They say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul. What do you make of this piece? Care to share your thoughts?
What options do we have? Small irregular shapes nest within the larger circle, their edges melting together to form a delicate harmony. This balance, however, feels precarious, as if two opposing forces are on the verge of collision. Yeah, kinda looks like that, yeah. The large circle completes itself by absorbing the small pieces. That's funny. Yeah. Third option. Maybe seeking some kind of change.
True artistry lies not only in what is painted, but what is left unsaid. I share the same view, except that I'm somehow saddened by the part that forsakes its character to achieve balance. Perhaps chosen by the artist for its uniqueness. Now is not the time to cling to existing balance, but to embrace the unknown. Seek change and carve out one's path, just as she once did.
I don't have a lot of things to say here right now. I'm just listening. What did you notice? You noticed something, right?
Glory in Decay. The Impressionist Pazzoli's latest piece. Didn't know you had such refined taste.
She
I
knows
dodged
that.
those pesky eyes the whole way
Okay,
here. Worried you'd been kept waiting.
we're
too
moving
long.
on straight ahead, I
But
guess.
seems you've kept yourself entertained. So, the old gentleman was simply hiding from the rain, was he? I see. The Montelli Quarter does attract art enthusiasts. Anyway, I'm glad prying eyes didn't follow. When it rains in Ragusa, surprises are as common as puddles. A delay is only a small splash. Calling you here with little explanation and a word of caution, I can only imagine your confusion.
What is happening? I'm so confused.
The shark in our midst has finally made its move.
Okay, but why are we here?
Recently, several of our partners claim to have found a superior cellar and ended their dealings with us.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. It's said that he tried to flee, but was killed by tacit discords outside the city.
Maybe that's just a rumor. This is a thing in royal family, right? Even in like
I'm not
rich
so sure.
families,
I've worked with
embezzlement
Bennett
is just
before.
a
He was principled,
common thing
bold,
they do.
but not reckless.
I mean, it's your
Not one
money,
to
right? Why
easily
do you
betray.
have to steal
And
your own money? Maybe there is
the night
something
he
that I do
died,
not understand.
he sent a photo to my terminal. A blood-stained page of an anthology, marked with 3 phrases. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. When 40 winters siege thy beauty, and the planet
Yeah.
turns right, twice and a half.
Yes, I'm gonna go with okay, but it makes no sense.
The meaning is yet to be revealed, but he is clearly conveying a message.
What message?
All evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters.
But if he is spared,
The Montelli family is a symbol of liberation for Ragusa. We uphold freedom and equality for all. Our vault is the heart of our family. And if it is corrupted, it threatens not only us, but risks plunging the city back into oppression and isolation. As much as I hate to suspect family members, I cannot rule any of them out. You, however, are different. As an outsider who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, I hope to not be proven wrong, but I feel that I can trust you. My uncle's words were clear. Only those at the table can play the game. To engage with my family, one must have both standing and purpose. So, I offer you a new identity in our upcoming inquiry. Cat's Eye, a provisional member under my patronage.
Yeah. I'm not really. It's like the temporary family member. I don't know. Like an acting grandmaster or some temporary position that I'm filling. Like
If you wish to
exactly
join, you must undertake
honorary.
the final assessment and pledge
Okay, I
your
fucked it
loyalty
up.
to the Montellis.
Do you get what I mean, right? The honorary knight of
When it comes to
Florence.
family matters,
Why
we
is
like
that
to
so
use
hard to
code
say?
names, each tied to a unique token. Mine, for example, is Opal. Opal recommended Cat's Eye. It has a ring to it, don't you think?
A bit?
Also, have
Yeah.
you looked closely at your own eyes? They share the same luster as Cat's Eye gems. Now, Cat's Eye, will you stand with me to catch the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
Okay, let's go, let's go. I want to see some action. There's too much dialogue in this as of now.
I understand decorum is important to the Montellis, but among friends, can't we be a bit more informal?
Yeah, this is like too formal.
What made you say that?
You're always one step ahead. Probably slow down and savor the present. Okay. Why not, right? Just relax for a bit. Live in the
You're
present.
curious who I am beyond my role. Is that it? I just might entertain that thought.
Okay, let's go.
But for now, my agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence. While his body has been found, what he left behind is still out there. It seems someone has acted faster. Those two, they're my uncle's agents, Sage and Acorn. Yes,
Coordinate?
we address
Yeah.
each other by code names, handy identifiers in a crowd. I'll keep you updated on the family members' code names we encounter, along with any other details you might need. It seems like they are looking for something as well. It's only natural my uncle wishes to retrieve the lost items, but my presence might raise a few eyebrows.
No, I'll go talk to them.
Yes, you try and loosen their lips. If memory serves, they are senior members, having served under my uncle for years. Regulars at margaritas, talk business with merchants and wine with drinkers. Engage their interests, and their words will flow like a river. As for the rest...
I was just gonna go and approach
That's
it.
you they're
Okay, okay.
No, that's both of us. But I don't recognize this person.
Neither do I. Listen up.
Okay,
Are we calling again?
you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you? Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell. Probably one of those new recruits after the Carnival.
So, what do you need? We are just about to wrap up and grab a bite at Margarita's. Still got a lot on our plate today.
Like a conversation now about margaritas.
Oh, margaritas. Nothing quite like it, huh? And the pizza. Oh, it's a favorite in my circle, too.
Always a solid choice when on the move. Perfect spot for a bit of catching up.
You know, the last time I was there, I heard talk about a thief stealing from the vault. Is that true?
Well, cat's out of the bag now. See that house right there? That's where the thief lived. We came to search for clues.
Okay, are we gonna go there?
No, not yet. We've looked everywhere, but found nothing.
How are they so trustworthy, like, right to start? It's just a new recruit, right? We should not be knowing every detail.
To be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. The thief has probably sold everything off by now, and we are short on manpower. Well, our boss is the Padrino's son. He has his methods. Our job is to follow orders, not to ask questions. Just do what we're told, and do it well.
That's right. If you spot anything unusual, keep an eye on it. Could be your big break.
Yeah, that should do it. I guess we can go and investigate, right?
So they found nothing, but assumed Uncle wasn't concerned.
Yep.
That makes no sense. Everything that happened recently
I
ties
think we
back
should
to the
go
vault.
there and investigate.
If
Don't
Uncle
we?
wished to protect his position, he'd be quick to retrieve the items and resolve curiously. Bennett was last sighted in the vicinity of Liberty Square, where you met Uncle. Last night, I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private meeting.
Yeah.
But when I brought this up with him afterwards, he didn't seem privy to any details. As for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up, just as the two agents reported. I found no spoils, not even the faintest trace of them being stored or moved. Everything about his living space fits the profile of a typical junior vault employee. I also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. He was ambitious, but never greedy. I was even told he
Maybe he
refused
was
a bribe
framed.
offered by a business associate during
I
an
have a
operation.
feeling that he's alive and he has been framed.
The Montelli family
He's
is
not the
ever
guy
generous
who's
with wealth and
embezzled,
opportunities,
who was
welcoming all
involved in
who aspire to make their mark in Raguna.
embezzlement
Mere
and stuff.
profit
But
would never make him
who is
betray
watching
us.
over us? What?
For now, more evidence is required. The entire matter might need to be approached from a different angle. Shh. Hold still. See that man over there, the one that looks like a grey dove? After him, quick.
Where did he go? Okay, okay. Okay, we are so fast. Okay. He was not running at this speed, but okay. What is that run? What? That's not even light jogging.
Nowhere to run. Now it's time for a proper chat.
These old creaky bones of mine. Did I offend you? Or are you just chasing down every passing soul? Never thought the Montellis would grow so aggressive.
No one knows the family's ways better than its members, even though He's no longer one of us. Right, old Duncan?
I must admit, you have an annoyingly good memory. It's remarkable that someone of your rank would remember a man such as myself.
I will never forget that stormy night. Nor any of the members who were caught in it.
What's dominant?
Sadly, I've no desire to be remembered. To me, Montelli is only a name of the past. There were moments of joy, but they cannot make up for my loss. Now, I only feel tired.
Why go back to what you claim to have left in the past? Unless there's something you can't ignore.
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway, and your clothes are still damp from the rain. You weren't simply passing by, you were watching. What were you looking for? Or, should I ask, what did you hope
That's
to
a
find?
better question.
I don't know. To grieve for my last friend in the family? To blame him for being so reckless and greedy?
Him?
Or to figure out how this fool ended up in such a mess?
I mean, Carlota's uncle?
Hoping to find the lost items and settle his debt. I tried to persuade him to leave with me, but failed. In Raguna's game, the Montelli family has only two options. We either play to win, or are forced to leave with nothing. Every Montelli has a chance at their desires. But what's the price? They stake everything they hold dear. Family, love, faith, principles, and even their life. Now, his ambition and greed have cost him everything.
Most people find acceptance easier than change, as change demands the bravery to face uncertainty. No great endeavor is without its perils. So yes, if the Montellis are to drive the change and push past current barriers, the path ahead will be anything but easy. The family exists to withstand what an individual cannot, and accomplish what might otherwise be unattainable. But within the family, each Montelli still enjoys the freedom of choice. Your leaving is a testament to this. If you're willing, there is still much to be done for Bennett. His terminal, the alleged stolen goods, everything but his body remains missing. Given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
In that case,
Okay, then
you
probably
might
he's
want to
dead,
speak
right?
to Scarlet Velvet.
Who is Scarlet Velvet?
The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Raguna. They had close ties with Bennett. If he was really stealing, I'd wager they were complicit. And that said, with their recent fallout with the family, I can't guarantee you'll find them, let alone talk to them.
We have little choice but to try. Now, let's go. We're off to the most reliable source of information in Raguna.
Let's go. Looks that was really boring. Was it just me? That was too much shoutouts. I mean, I know, trying to track leads. Still, nothing has really happened. Yeah, it will pick up eventually. I hope so.
This is the place. In Raguna's market, they say fortune seldom favors those who lack a taste for fine drinks. Among traders, there's a secret code in the way drinks are mixed. A base of bitter almond and mint, for instance, usually signals danger and death. But some have devised their own, more private codes. Yes. This area is essentially a neutral zone in the city. No affiliations, no restrictions. With the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet and the Montellis, finding her will be difficult. But I've heard they have eyes and ears here. So all that remains is to order the right drink, watch the crowd, and let their reactions lead us to Scarlet Velvet's contact.
Greetings. What will it be today?
Wait, you are a family member, right?
A Scarlet Velvet ribbon, please.
Okay, that's a code. That's a code, I guess.
Scarlet Velvet.
Okay. Talk to those present to adult popcorn.
Kirsch, whiskey, and cherry tomatoes. Does it mean blood orange gin? That drink you have there is quite rare. Would you mind telling me what it means? Ah, a riddle cloaked in mystery. You don't want to share, huh? Oh, sorry. I am just simply enthralled by symbols and codes. I've been exploring how drinks might encode numerical values through alcohol content or vintage, perhaps. But lately, I'm starting to wonder if the drink itself even matters.
Okay.
The key to any language lies in the shared rules and agreements between both parties. With that in mind, the same drink or even the same object can be given countless meanings, much like how my people and I sometimes improvise codes with whatever's available. Sounds like you've been at this code research for quite some time. Mind if I ask you a question? Do you know when the bartender started his shift today?
Let me see.
Maybe.
I got
Who
here
knows?
quite early, and he was here about the same time. Probably around 8 o'clock in the morning.
Let's see. Not talk to him. The choice one?
The wild
Why is he dancing like that?
desires, they swallow me like
Hello.
this amber drink. A deadly poison? Or a healing tonic?
What's
No,
happening?
leave me be. Don't bother me. The void,
Fine.
the endless
I guess he's
void
too
is
drunk to
consumed.
talk to us.
I want no part in anything. Who are you and who am I? Montelli, Phasalia, the Order, the Commoners. Without these names, what sets us apart? But reality is cruel, and we have no refuge.
Yeah. It's the alcohol. That's why he's so joyous.
Let's go. Clearly he's not the one we're looking for.
Yep, definitely not. Who else? The woman and the bartender.
Oh, there
Only
you
those two are
are.
left.
I
Okay.
noticed you as soon as you walked in. Don't get me wrong, I've only been here long enough to recognise that drink, but I'm not making any guarantees beyond that. That swagger and flair. You're with the Montelli family, am I right? I know
Yep.
I'm not the one you came for, but don't dash off just yet. How about you let me prove how reliable I can be for your family? Go on. She may not carry the Montelli name, but she's got that same pioneering spirit. She's leading a team of Resonators now, hunting down tacit discords in the wild.
Okay.
It's a shame, though. She recently decided to cut ties with the Montellis. And here I thought they were kindred spirits.
Impressive. You've proved yourself capable. 3 days from now, at this hour, return here and order a golden ears mambo. Watch for someone wearing a green tourmaline.
Okay. This is too, like, detective stuff that we are doing. All that is left is talking to the bartender now. We can ask from other accommodations, right? That is fine. We can just progress ahead, I guess. Let's give him the red velvet. Scarlet velvet. Sorry, my bad.
Anything else I can get you? Or is there a problem with the drinks?
Okay,
As
it is the
expected
bartender,
from
right?
a scarlet velvet informant, you are smart.
Yep.
In a place like
It's him,
this,
it's him.
a bartender is you mix every drink and pass every code. You might not understand all of them, but nothing of importance ever escapes you. So this scarlet velvet ribbon is meant for you. Am I correct, sir?
Well. It finds its way back to me at last. A drink of trouble, I'd call it. Contact has been made, and by the rules, a conversation should follow. But Scarlet Velvet has decided there will be no further dealings with the Montellis. The partnership is broken, and whatever bond you had is all but gone. If you do meet up, Lady Carlotta, aren't you afraid things might turn ugly?
It's rumored that Scarlet Velvet's decision to end our partnership has something to do with a vault keeper named Bennett.
Surely you don't believe that nonsense.
Then what is the truth? Bennett was recently found dead in the wild. The dead are silent, but you are not.
Maybe he's alive. Who
Wait,
knows?
Bennett is dead?
Okay. Maybe he's actually dead. They are like, I don't know.
That
It's so
complicates
confusing.
things, I'm afraid.
He
I'm
didn't
not
know
sure
he
if
was dead,
trusting
so
Montelli is a wise choice, but in memory
even
of
I
Bennett,
don't know if he's
if
dead
you
or not.
truly are, go to Whisperwind Haven after dusk. I will inform Scarlet Velvet.
Okay, where to next? Where to next? What? What is this? Ghost River? Hey. Lost on the cliffs, falling into deep space. If there are gods in this world, please listen to our sincere prayers. Let the ghosts sunk in the depths return to the mortal world. Not just on the night of remembrance, but let us return permanently to our homeland of Egla. This is the first time I've done? That's why that's happening, or it's related to the quest?
Night of Remembrance. Is that another special event in Eglatown?
Maybe.
And this message, is it a prank? Or is there more to this?
Well, if this was like the real world, it is probably a prank. It might be better off if you can just look around for some cameras.
What's this smell?
Okay, Abby said something
Nope,
is
I
off,
can't
so
take it. Gotta take a break. Ugh, ew. Why do I still smell it down here? Wait. This
smell.
weird frequency.
What smell it?
My head. So dizzy.
Looks like we've been hit by the weird frequency in that message. I should check out what's going on in Egla Town.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's this?
Terminals are divine artifacts from the Sentinel, brought to Resonators by the first Primus. What you
Okay.
possessed were nothing but privately made replicas, existing solely by the grace of the Primus. How
We never stopped asking the Order for permission to wear the terminals, but every single request is denied. You won't even tell us why. You've controlled the terminal supply, and the family stopped trading with us. These are all we have left. Why should we hand them over?
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts and the blessings from the Sentinel.
You're from the Order,
But whether
right?
you are worthy of the,
they
if
are
you
not?
willingly part with your wealth in devotion to the Order's divine cause, the door to
Yeah.
forgiveness might still. But should you persist in your defiance, we'll have to escort you to the penitentiary for judgment.
The Order and the Commoners. It must be Scarlet
Okay,
Velvet
those are
causing the
commoners.
stir.
Okay, okay, okay.
The Order's arrogance is known, but such blatant actions. Is it because... Let's first address their troubles, and then we'll have a proper talk.
Let's go. Let's go. Finally, some fight day.
Take this!
It's been a while I've used her, so. Okay, that's the trial one. That's not mine.
Still recognize me?
Okay, that was very easy. That was very easy.
Ah, the
That was not
Montelli's
even a
second daughter,
challenge.
and this year's laureate. I suggest you tread carefully and avoid crossing the Order and the Sentinel, especially not for the sake of mere commoners. Must I remind you again? Trading reserved terminals is a breach of the discipline.
We paid good money for these. If you're taking them, you owe us a refund.
Yet the very traders who took your money have seen the error of their ways and reported your dealings. They have sworn to repent for their illicit production.
Are they talking
and
about the
cease all
Montellis?
trade with you. How sad, Miss Carlotta. Such loyalty to your family, only to be left in the dark. No one bothered to inform you, did they?
Oh, please. My ties with the family are not so fragile as to be shaken by mere words. The fact that we're having this conversation at all means that you cannot ignore my status. Wouldn't you agree? The Sentinel and the Primus have declared free trade as our undeniable right. Scarlet Velvet is always
This is so
entitled to trade as they
political.
please,
I
regardless
am
of their
really
previous partnerships.
not that interested or invested in this at all. I want to, but this is so political.
You preach the doctrine, yet fail to adhere to it yourself. If I were...
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to its knees by the Order and Phasalia will be the day you beg for the Sentinel's mercy.
Yeah.
When that day comes, all shall be under the Order's control, and it will not be long in coming.
Ernesto, the bartender, said you needed to see me. You may have just offended us, but you heard it. Your family has left us in a mess. Frankly, I don't see the point in having this conversation. But since Ernesto said it's about Bennett, I'll give you a minute, for his sake. Speak quickly. Regardless of the bigger picture, your side ended the deal. We were informed at short notice to stop all trade. And it's not just the terminals. No more jewelry, perfumes, and all that nonsense. You saw what happened today. And not to mention, I haven't seen him on telly for nearly 2 weeks. Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and the Phasalias?
Yeah.
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault. so our hands were tied. A direct approach works best at times. Actually, what that acolyte claimed is news to me. Surrendering control and ceasing trade are not in the Montelli's vocabulary. The Montelli creed has always been family first and a pioneering spirit second.
With your grandfather, maybe. But he won't be around forever. When Capello takes the helm, you won't have a say. The real question is whether we can get our trade back on track. Can your family still be trusted? What I need is a solid promise from someone in charge. Can you do that? One thing's for sure. I don't want to see the family who first broke the monopoly to trade with us commoners end up defending it.
I'll speak with my uncle and grandfather to see what happened with our cooperation.
You know what? This is supposed to be your family's business. Why am I saying this to you? So, Ernesto told me Bennett's gone. What happened? He seemed fine the last time we
He's
met.
dead.
Good judgment there. The rumours are nonsense. Fencing stolen goods? Please. Bennett used to handle our shipments for the vault, but everything was above board. Nothing shady, okay? He knew his stuff. Never took advantage of us, never budged on prices either. For him, it was always business first, friendship second. When he was running late, he'd stay up at that hill sometimes. We even set up a shelter there after it happened a few times.
Okay, so our next destination is the hill.
Come to think of it, he did stay there for a while the last time we saw him. Asked us to stash something too. What was it he said? I hope we don't need to use it.
Seems Bennett may have anticipated the trouble ahead. I wonder if you might show us to the shelter. We'd be most grateful.
There's an entrance along the coast. Go straight down the road and you'll see it. What's your business there anyway?
Okay. It will take us to the destination, right? Okay, where are we? Are we what? Okay. I was not paying attention. I was checking my phone, but okay. We're back.
Be gone, wicked souls! You won't escape. Such is their blessing. You won't escape. Annihilation.
More enemies, but it's fine. We have Kartatia.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Should I switch to Carlotta? Because we are playing her story. And it's been a while I have used her. Ever since I got Kartatia, Carlotta just got benched. And I do not like that fact that she got benched. She was like my first limited character.
You can tell someone was here. Look at the mess. Perhaps Bennett deliberately arranged it this way as we'll each use our senses to search. Then let's gather and...
Oh, sensor. Sorry, my bad. There's something there. What else? What else? Oil painting. The woman in it wears a serene and enigmatic smile. Okay. How is this? Okay. A clue is a clue, I guess. Small, delicate rotor device, but you have no idea how to open it. Okay, let's go talk to Carlo again.
Something is strange here.
These items aren't exactly rare, but they're not everyday objects either. They seem out of place here. Looks like Bennett left them deliberately.
Indeed. But what I find strange is these items. Don't they seem familiar? Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett sent to me in the photo? Thy eyes guide
That
my
was
course
cute.
in the
Like, I
tempest.
was trying to just press
The
space
woman in
bar,
the
but
painting here
I
seems to
forgot
stand in
that
the
I
gloomy
had to
rain,
select the
with her
dialogue.
eyes like the secret
And I
code
was
in
wondering
dreams.
why it's not
What
going
matters
forward.
is never the object themselves,
Or the game
but the
froze or
shared rules
something.
and agreements between both parties. Now the book. It appears to be about winter, which is likely related to the second line, 40.
1, 9, and
The
0.
last one is a rotor device. The planet.
How does that make sense? I don't know, but they are saying it, so it's probably correct, right?
MLCL.
What is that?
190468.
Oh, it's the vault storage code.
That
Okay,
format.
okay.
Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper. But what was he trying to convey in such a cryptic manner? 4 letters. The highest clearance level in the vault. Hold on.
Carlotta? Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, I found it.
Okay, we found
That's
this
for me to
terminal.
know and you to wonder. But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need to be recovered.
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up for restoration.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check?
Yeah, why is that?
No, it's nothing really.
Is this something?
Just worried it might
Is
be
there
too
something that
tricky
you're
to
hiding?
repair.
All right. We'll inform you when there's more to share. We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. As for the codes, we'll figure it out once we arrive. You might not know this, but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be...
But it's replaced by another suspicion.
Yeah.
One I am reluctant to entertain, but only grandfather, uncle, and I have the highest clearance. Liberty Square, our proximity, the vault's security clearance, a traitor among the top brass, the indifference towards the stolen goods, and the authority to end dealings with
It's
Scarlet
probably
Velvet.
your uncle. I have a feeling that's your uncle.
There's someone all evidence points to. Were I to entertain it, but if it was truly him, the heir to our family, who betrayed us, wouldn't that be utterly absurd? Now all that remains is to see what the code reveals. It might clear our doubts.
Now,
Or
there's only one
confirm
way to find this out.
I'll be with you, no matter what. So let's see...
Oh, did I skip? My bad. What is this place though exactly? Have I not been there before? Yeah, okay. I just opened the teleporter and then, like, really been there. Anyways. We're going to the... Where are we going exactly? Oh, we're going to the Montelli quarter. I see.
My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal.
I can hear her voice.
Let's go.
She's talking to
Our
someone.
meetup spot is right ahead.
Oh, it's she. Oh, she's with us. She's talking to us. Oh my god, Amsterdam. I thought she arrived here before us, but yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal addressed to you.
I can.
Signed DC. The initial restoration is almost complete, but some data is overwritten or isolated due to the extensive damage. We were only able to recover certain sections. Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it. But, if you insist, Mr. Pierre at headquarters is an expert in this field.
Okay.
Make sure to contact him. Now
We're
please
gonna go
project the
beat him
restored
now?
sections.
Absolutely. One moment.
As you and Carlotta view the projected data, you notice a pattern of movements between Margarita's, Bennett's home, and the world, with only two deviations. Livery Square and a dog. Yeah, I was there. I was right
That's
there.
where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there. And the other location, I think it's my uncle's private dock.
Yeah,
Primarily
like,
used for
see, I
storage,
told you
not
that his
shipments.
uncle is sus.
Reviewing the records hardly proves the connection between these locations. If time permits, we should take the terminal to Mr. Pierre. He's an old friend of grandfather's and is an expert in this field. There may be other useful information in the terminal. But first, let's put that code to use. It could help us narrow down the range and provide better clues. Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. Our vault holds everything. Family property, valuable items for trade, and prized possessions entrusted to us by clients. The complete inventory and access records can only be found here. Except...
Okay, we get it. Let's go.
Please, follow me.
Oh, there's something here. What's happening? Oh, we are like logging into the terminal, right? That's why, right?
Someone extracted the core data module. It's empty now.
Hmm.
This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died. Someone with access to the vault has broken their oath.
It's
and
your
leaked the
uncle,
data module.
Carlotta. It's your uncle.
Now only Uncle, Grandfather, and I have the clearance to retrieve it. In Resonators, the Order maintains control over terminals, unlike other countries where they're freely traded. My grandfather learned to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation. Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed.
Yeah.
As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art
Yeah,
deals,
a different term
we've been
that
supplying these
other
terminals to
people have
Resonators
seen
at
that.
fair prices as part of our
Like, in fact,
discreet
also
business.
me. It's different. It's more fancy.
But By doing so, we've broken the Order's monopoly. We've given more people the means to protect themselves in their ventures, giving them choices they didn't have before. The Order is aware of our discreet business, but they turn a blind eye as long as we don't openly challenge their authority. The hefty taxes we pay maintain this delicate understanding.
Yeah. Figured.
As a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets, much less allow the modules to fall into the wrong hands. What exactly are you planning, Uncle? No. We must find the core module.
Are we gonna do that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening? You're getting a call?
Carlotta,
Yeah.
where are you?
Uncle, may I ask you something first? Before the cut...
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled, and I'm in the clear now.
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into doing something against your will?
I don't think someone forced him to do anything. I think he's doing all of this by himself.
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences, only family. Now, we've had some trouble with a shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend none of this ever happened.
I refuse.
Excuse me?
I said I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly, or see our modules fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah. Why would you do
Don't
that?
trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far, but it's exacted a price paid in blood and tears. What harm is there in choosing the safer, easier path?
I can't believe you just said that. So, you're refusing to tell the truth and reveal the module's location, is that it?
Why do you insist on tearing everything apart? Have you ever thought about what Padrino would say? What others would think of us? I've given you an out. All you need to do is accept it.
Then so be it.
What are you going to do?
Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello.
Oh, no more uncle anymore?
I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family.
That's fine. Yeah, exactly.
Really? I just wished... No. I did promise I'd try to drop the pretense with you.
Yep.
I may need more time to come to terms with all of this. I don't regret uncovering the truth and exposing the traitor. I'm just saddened that my uncle is the one behind it all. We were meant to be the guardians of our family's ideals, to carry the torch forward. And yet now... Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. Our priority now is to recover the data module. Every moment it's missing puts our family at greater risk. The core module is difficult to carry around. They must have hidden it. The dock Bennett visited used for storage. Could it be there?
Maybe.
We need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. He's likely to move the module sooner than expected. I need to inspect the dock for any clues.
Okay, let's go.
Indeed, but time is not on our side. If Capello acts on this, I might lose my window to secure the module. Our sole advantage now is that we're operating as a pair.
Yep.
I need you to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads.
Okay. I'll be right up.
I know that's...
Oops. I skipped it, but it's fine. It's right. We're so close to Union level 38 now.
lighter than a dove.
Where are we going? To the dock.
They call it a dock, but no ships ever come. Uncle is
Then why do
concealed.
we call it a dock? You trace the energy fluctuations to the pile goods and start looking for its source. On the left, a delicate aroma of wine fills the air as you spot the bottles of golden osmanthus wine. Wait a second. Okay. I thought I am not well versed with wines, but this was only specific to Teyvat. Genshin, basically. But I guess that's a normal one to find. Or this is a Easter egg Kuro put in this game for, I don't know, teasing Genshin? Or it's just a funny Easter egg for Genshin players who are playing this game as well. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe someone from you could tell me. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm like missing. Like, see. I'm not able to speak properly today. Okay, that's the third one. You track the energy fluctuation shifting through the gaps between the stashed goods and looking for its source. A storage book catches your eye. Inside, a stunning handicraft adorned with jewels sits in stillness. It's exquisite, but not what you seek. So this was a dead end, right?
Nothing so far.
Yeah.
Was I wrong? Maybe this place doesn't hold what we're looking for. Why did Bennett come here then?
There must be some reason,
Or am I
right?
too late? Did Capello get here first?
Yeah, that could be possible.
And the energy fluctuation. It was going off and on. No, I couldn't have been imagining it.
Maybe some things. Yeah,
Such a
that
big
mirror, look at it.
Why? Doesn't
That's
seem to be made of common
not
glass, but
a
some
mirror.
kind of crystallized energy.
Is this some sort of portal that we're gonna get into? What? What did you find out? What?
I find the data module on the other side.
Yeah, we're going to the other side. Whoa! Who is pulling us?
Or was all this just a trap?
We should run for her, right? Where is Trova? Oh, we arrived late. Carlotta comes first. Okay. Oh, you again. You're his grandfather, right? I mean, you're her grandfather. And that's one of his sons. He seems like a good dude, right?
Very surprised to learn who I am.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together.
Okay, we are following two different leads. Right.
It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe
He also
brought
winked at us.
together, and
What
I
is this?
happened to take the initiative.
What is going on? Is he also not a
Most
nice
poetic.
person?
Wouldn't you agree? That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. I know you're here for that terminal.
Yeah.
Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can resume our conversation. Remember that painting we discussed earlier?
Maybe he knows about his other Carlota's uncle.
In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency. Even my own son is
Yeah, I
not
told you.
exempt from this.
He knows.
However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure. The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it. So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her.
What's that? What's that?
It's a
Can I
little
see?
tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits.
Yeah.
The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to avoid detection. I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the
Yeah,
data
I
so you
heard
can
of
see for
that.
yourself.
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
Yep.
We dumped him in the tacit
He's
discord zone
that,
overnight.
right? The drunk,
We'll claim he was
joyous
killed by
man.
those monsters tomorrow morning. Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order? Have they made you kill one?
We're in too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the Authority. And Bennett, I would have taken. He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone who gets in my way shall meet the same fate.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. And we all share the desire for our family to find an easier path forward. The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting.
He always felt sus, so I'm not really surprised that he's
You may have
behind
left the
Bennett's
family, and I
death.
should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time.
That's the dude that
put this
was
terminal
paying.
in Carlotta's hands.
That was keeping an eye on her.
What's in it?
Okay.
Carlotta. What will happen to her?
Nothing. Save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. I promise. Think about Bennett.
Are you the
If
one
you
that
take care of this, I will overlook what he
played
stole and
that
let it be a thing of the
pulling her into
past.
the mirror move so that she does not interfere with
More
your
about your
plan?
late friend than you're willing to admit.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. I must record all this madness with something. My terminal? No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to a dead man's terminal.
So there where you left up.
I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
You need to go save her, right? There was a trap. Let's go check on her. Let's go check on her.
Sir, wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan. Are you really letting her face this by herself?
She's already there, so why bother? I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest.
Okay, I like you, Albert.
But also an opportunity for her to mature.
Okay. Time to save Carlotta. Let's go.
What is that?
The family will shield you.
What's happening?
These flashbacks. Could it be from touching that
Oh,
mirror?
this is the mirror.
Energy crystals made into
It's really
a mirror.
pretty though.
These masterless echoes have turned hostile. The frequency fluctuations in this sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area.
Oh, it's just her.
You will yield. Found your weak spot.
Done? Oh, we have more.
Victory favors me.
It's not that hard. It's so easy.
Now there's nothing else in my way.
And bye-bye.
All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls. This layout and decor seems strikingly
This
similar
looks
to our
really
mansion,
good, not gonna lie.
just with slight differences. This area,
Look at the
these decorations,
reflections.
this chandelier specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago. Am I truly in the past?
All of this looks so clean.
Simulation.
Where am I supposed to go? I'm going the right way, right? Oops. Okay. Yeah.
Lighter than a dove.
I'm supposed to go there. I went to the wrong side, but now I'm the right one.
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard. Actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now. Isn't that why we're throwing this rally for her today?
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir. So, why on earth did he adopt her?
Adopt who?
Orphan girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. This rally, held for me.
What?
The mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories, experiences, and even...
She's adopted?
Huh. You look a little familiar. Oh, it's you again. What brings you back here?
You shouldn't know me yet. Not at this time.
I don't understand. What time? What are you talking about?
Sorry, please don't mind what I just said. I'm not really sure where I am, why I'm here, or what I need to do.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago. You walked right past us and headed that way.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. By the way, you do look a bit different, don't you? Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists.
Right, so it's like a mirror image of her or something. Someone that pulled her, like exactly looked like her, but the opposite of her.
Blue accessories.
Right?
I saw blue accessories on that
Yeah.
hand that pulled me inside.
That pulled you inside, yeah.
I suppose she's the friend who invited me here. Could you tell me where she's gone? I've been left alone since arriving, and I believe I...
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll. The preparations are behind schedule due to a mishap. Everyone's waiting for the rally to begin.
Yes, now I remember. The rally didn't start on time because of a lighting malfunction. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on, something may change and it could reveal new clues.
Maybe.
Thank you. I think I know where I'm going now.
You're welcome, I suppose. Not that we've done much for you.
I doubt it means much to say this to you, since you only exist in this place, and unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But...
Okay.
Fancy a wager? I bet 2 dinners.
It's time for me to leave now. So, I will be ending the stream today here. I know I did not play for a long time today, but at least I played. I was interested in playing today, so I thought why not just stream it. So, this was it for today, guys. I will see you hopefully tomorrow for the next stream. And have a nice day ahead. Goodbye.
Thank you.